Now, there are different ways of advertising. There is advertising online and offline. And do you remember I told you the AIDA formula: attention, interest, desire, and call to action? Well, in my particular formula, there is something else that is missing in advertising, that if in this current marketplace, if you don't perform that, it won't be possible for you to have effective advertisement. And the solution is this one: you have to measure your advertising. You have to measure your advertising. Now, those days, there is something regarding advertising that it didn't exist before. So, thanks to internet, nowadays, every single piece of advertising, it can be measured. Every single piece of advertising, it can be measured. So, let me give you an example. Before, let's say in our London buses, that we have pieces of advertising, and we promote something, let's say a movie, right? And well, let's say that you pay 10,000, 20,000 pounds for this piece of advertising in all London buses. And then, well, how many people will see your advertise? Maybe, I don't know, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000. I don't know how many people will see the movie advertised in this red bus. And from these 20,000, how many people actually will go to the cinema because saw the advertising and consume the movie? Very, very difficult to measure. Very difficult to measure. So, advertising is only, the main purpose of advertising is have return on investment. You are investing some capital in advertising, and at the end of the cycle, you have to produce a sales. And through this venture, you have to be profitable, because if your advertising costs more expensive that actually the product that you're selling, is going to be a venture that it will be at a loss, basically. So, how you measure advertising? Well, there is a simple formula for that. And the simple formula for that is that you have to measure online and offline advertising. And what I mean by that is the only way that you can measure nowadays your advertising, even offline and online, is by sending your potential clients to a particular web page. A particular web page where the potential client, they will go there, they will do something, and after they will receive a promo, a voucher, a free book, a discount, anything that your business offers. And why is that? That is because when your potential clients goes to your website and see the first step, your potential client go to your website after they saw the advertising, and they visit this place, what is going to happen is that you will know. For example, let's say if you put a piece of advertising in the newspaper and it costs you £5,000. The newspaper got delivered in the morning, everybody look at it, and then you have in the call to action, you said, for a free voucher, go to the www.mycompany.com and get a free voucher. So if you spend £5,000 in the advertising and people read the newspaper and you have 200 visits to your website, because if you visit www.mybusiness.com, they will go there and they will get a promo voucher or discount voucher, you will know exactly how many people actually are visiting your website and how effective this advertisement has been. So you can calculate if you have 200 leads and after you sell 50 to 50 of those persons your product, and you can calculate the profit margin that you will make by selling your product to these 50 people, you will see that the money that you spend in advertising is worth it, because you could measure how much you spend, how many people visit the website, and how much sales do you achieve from this venture. So remember, for advertising you need to use attention, interest, desire, and call to action, but also you need to send people to a certain website, so like this you can measure, and the way to measure that is put a piece of code in the website and also in the thank you page. This piece of code will tell you how many visitors arrive to your website, and how many, if you put a piece of code in the thank you page, you can say how many of these potential clients actually grab your discount or grab your voucher, and that is a signal for something. It's a signal that the relationship is starting, and it's also a sign that your potential client are giving you something very important in business, which is permission for marketing.